Morning, good afternoon, good evening, Blue Falcon TCG with some new stuff. We got the new Luke Skywalker, the Red Heroism Pilot Force Rebel, and it's pretty fucking sick. So if y'all haven't noticed that we got a new like mechanic in it is piloting, and Luke being one of the first heroism like pilot mechanics to catch my eye. Aside from some of the old ones, with Leia, with all the new Rebel support, just tons of synergy with her. But let's jump into the list and then we'll do some force table games and kind of talk about why we're playing what we are. This is just my initial visit on the piloting strategy, still with the set having a whole bunch of cards like not released yet. We're still probably missing tons of cool synergy that involves pilot and things like that. So just to kick it off, we got our double R2D2. R2 is cool because it allows you to attach another pilot to the unit it's on, just like the astromechs in the movie and the shows. So it just kind of feels real nice because we already know that R2 is a pilot god, and now he's just helping out the next homie. And then we got Nen, whatever his name is, the other level one pilot, one cost pilot. It's pretty cool. It gains a +1 for the other pilot on it, so just some good synergy with the R2. And I think BB-8 also has a similar ability to be able to attach as well. Now into our fighters, we got the Green Squadron A-Wing and the Alliance X-Wing, just our real generic starters. And coming into some of our new cards, Red Squadron Y-Wing. On attack, deal 3 indirect damage. And this avoids shields. This is fantastic. The player does get to choose where the damage goes. So, I mean, they can put it on the base, they can put it on a unit. It's however they want. But with Luke's ability, when a fighter attacks action, you can just deal damage to a unit. So if they end up putting a unit, you can just constantly continue to put pressure and spot remove. Every space unit here is a fighter. So, and then our other pilot has 3 effects, just kind of like hits at all the ships. Fighters overwhelm, transport gets +1 HP, and then speeder. I can't read it, but it's a cool card, and it comes as a 3 cost, 3/4 on the ground side, which is really cool. So it's kind of a strong unit. Got has really good stats on that side, so good ECL target, and especially if you don't actually have a space or want to throw them in the space, it's a very valid like way to split our resources and continue to pressure our opponent. Because at the end of the day, Rebels in my mind is always going to be like a very aggressive deck. However you disguise it, Rebels in whatever way feels like they just swing really wide and punch hard. But the one unique part about him is he is a 1 cost pilot. So yeah, you do get as a 2+2. Your ship gets +2/+1, which is kind of cool. Throwing that bad boy on a Green Squadron A-Wing, oof, that's some big damage. And then on top of that, we get the Luke Skywalker proc, which is really really cool. Um, the new blue leader, we'll go over that before Red 3. The new blue leader is pretty cool. It is a 3 cost 3/3 first base ambush. When played, you can pay 2 extra, get 2 experience tokens on this unit, and switch to ground, which is kind of cool because if you think about it, like it's been well, like we have swoop down and other gunship that can basically like yeah we can attack but they still stay in space. Blue leader just says I'm a ground unit now, and I'm gonna strafe you, which is what we've seen so much in Star Wars, like the X-wings, the Y-wings, just being low to the ground and just taking out key structures, which is kind of cool. Finally a unit that takes out the AT-ATs. That's pretty cool. I want like the A-wing, hook. Why not? That'd be kind of sick. And then go over to the Red 3. Red 3, the one we all know and love from the previous sets. Just so good. It gives every heroism rated 1. No explanations. It is a fighter rebel vehicle. Wing leader, gotta max those out because we have a huge rebel package. You will notice that we are playing so many 3 costs. It does level itself out around turn 6, which makes it easy. So we're always slapping down 2 units. Feels really good to always have a wide board. Now, some piloting things. This is one of our flex pieces. We got Leia Organa. She is one of the new units in the set. Restore 1. When played, you may attack with a pilot unit or with the unit, and it gets +1 and restore. Pretty cool. It's kind of a flex piece because Fleet Lieutenant does the exact same thing minus the no restore. So we get +2/0 with Fleet. So you can kind of substitute Leia for other things. She does have a trade off though with the one better stat. So she's a 3/4. So a solid ECL target to trade, coming back out with 1 HP most of the time, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you easily flex piece with her. Same or flex piece with Fleet Lieutenant. Now Red 5, what I think probably has the coolest synergy with Luke. On attack, you may deal 2 damage to a damaged unit. So if you play your sequencing and you attack with a fighter, then Luke do deal damage, you can effectively ECL out Red 5, clear a unit on the ground side if needed, and smash another space unit, and just kind of just feels really good. The value is really there. And we got our red leader gets cost 1 less for every pilot in field, and when you attach a pilot to this, you make an X-Wing token. I did decide to kind of like not really explore a lot of the X-Wing generating tokens or the bigger, capital ships. And that's just because I saw Luke and I'm like, dang, he is a 6 cost, and I think he was 5/6, and it's really, really strong. Comes in as an upgrade or on the side of the board. So it can be a vanilla ground unit or a unit that just gives you a pilot unit that's kind of slaps, does some more damage. But I really wanted to do kind of like a real tempo, kind of a Sabini-esque vibe, but with space vibes, just space rush, the air Skywalker, if you will. And 2 Poe Dameron, 3 K2SO. They don't really need any explanation in Red Heroism at this point. Same thing with Sabine. Just they're all fantastic cards. Now for our events, we got one new one. We're for sure rocking it is Trench Run. It is similar to Reckless Attack. No, Heroic Sacrifice. In the sense that you get the +2 and we draw a card and it dies. This one it's +4/0. They discard top 2 cards of their deck. That unit takes power equal to its combined power. So there's a chance they hit nothing and you get a free 4 damage and they just discard top 2 cards of the deck. Kind of cool. And then just for a cause I believe in. Just it's a crutch. It wins games. Rebel Assault is also another flex piece. It's a whole Rebel deck. I never want to play more than 2. If I cut it, it's going to be cut for, Heroic Sacrifice or some other ways for us to push game. But let's go ahead and do a couple force tables real quick. All right, so we're going to be playing into Anakin Blue, one of the more consistent toppers of the format, along with, Han Yellow. But we'll also play into that too. Starting off our hand, we got Red 5, Blue Leader, Green Squadron A-Wing, Wing Leader, and a Rebel Assault. We could play, and it would be fine. Well, let's just for sake of how the curve works, we're going to hit the mulligan just for consistency reasons. Let's see what we get. And we got the Sabine, Red Ring, and we're going to go ahead and just drop those 2. We're going to drop the Bean. Card is always going to be in every deck, I feel like. It's just so good. We'll take initiative here. We're going to... Honestly, yeah, we'll just throw this in the grave. When the discard, we will... Let's just do the trade here. No need, really. We'll hit the base. A little extra damage, and we trade the minion. Pretty sick. Green Squadron A-Wing. We can also just hit here. Grab that and swing over. ECL over red 3 is always going to be funny. And we will pass. There's no unit for us to pop, so we're kind of good there. We will go and drop our... I think we'll put Nia Noob. Call that good. Yeah. We're gonna play. We're gonna play him as a pilot, and then we will go play a card. Drop Leia. Yes, we will attack. We'll swing. Boop boop. Super. It's a big swing. It's nice. We got the action ability. We can just deal 1 damage, so it doesn't really matter. We'll throw it over there. Pass. We got the Trench Run. We don't really know. Ideally, they're probably going to trade over and kill it. But let's go ahead and throw Trench Run in the resource. I do find myself resourcing that card a lot more. We will, let's just play a card like this. Boom. Get that Fleet Lieutenant to swing, making this a big attack. So that's the power. Like, I mean, turn. We knew we were gonna lose it. It's okay. We'll take initiative here. So now we have the option. If we can bring Luke out as a bigger boy. I think we will. We will resource the Sabine. Yeah. We will go. Fleet Lieutenant attack directly onto that base. I think we're in such a good spot here. It just feels so nice. We'll play red 5. We'll play this as a unit. Why not? And then we'll go action ability. We'll deploy as a pilot. And then we'll take initiative. Oof. 5 damage off the 4-star is big. Big damage. Don't need a resource right now. We'll play. We'll go with Leia. Yes, we will attack with a unit. We'll restore 1. Deal 2 damage to a unit. And then we'll do 3 damage to a unit. Clearing Luke off. I mean, clearing Anakin off. Literally, just parental abuse. Just beating my father. And then we'll wrap it up. It's kind of securing the game. We at this point with Anakin gone, the pressure is really off the board. They have 1 card in hand. We'll take initiative. No need to resource here. We kind of honestly we can cap out around 6 or 7 if we really need to, and then we'll just swing with Luke, calling it a day. Deal 2 damage. Boom. We'll do Luke ability. Deal 3. And that would be it for game 1. We're gonna jump into a Han yellow. Playing into the Han yellow strat. And we got our honestly a really solid just early game aggression curve. And I think we're just going to keep it. We got the mulligan last game. This is just really going to keep us in the game. You know, we're going to stay true with the Luke strategy. And we're just going to go ahead and pop like that. Going to play our card. You know, typically Han Yellow doesn't play a lot of space unless it is the lovely. No, wait, never mind. And it could have been anything. It could have straight up just said, "Hey, you ain't gonna play." Get rid of the Rebel Assault for Meow. Like that. Now we can actually play. Give it a little bit more HP. Play as a pilot, which is nice. Kira is gonna hit us hard. Don't know what they picked, but we will take initiative. We will. We're the pilot. What did Kira pick? Oh, Fleet Lieutenant. Neat. I think we can risk it for the biscuit and just go boom. We should have like just resourced the Sabine, but we'll just attack. We don't care. We do a lot of damage. Let's just get rid of that shield. Makes a solid trade here. We got a pass. They took initiative. We got the Rebel Light, and we got the Trench Run. I think we will just. It's gonna cost 3 more. We'll put full of crutch. I bet put a crutch down in there because we can just go the Rebel Assault swing. So that's 11 or 13. We're on 16 damage just hitting into that turn 5, that 5 cost flip, which is really nice. It just feels good. Play the Sabine. Hit that action ability. We're gonna deal damage to a unit. We'll deal damage to Kira. We will take initiative. We are in a very healthy spot here. Probably has to trade. If not, it'd be very silly. Oh, this is nice because we got the Leia. Ooh, we're gonna resource the fleet. We don't really need it right now. Now we could go. We can ECL, swing, restore 1, and it has overwhelm, which is pretty nice. We can kind of just run over, or 22, 23 damage onto the face. It just kind of forces a lot. I think we go Sabine attack first, just right to the face. We are playing a dangerous game. That's 23-25. We go action ability. And we'll go Leia. Yes, boom. And we'll go here. Oh. Okay. Let's see, right here we got 3, so 19, supposed at 24 damage. So we just actually have to, we'll deploy as a leader. And then we win game. Like, yeah, granted, like, we are playing into the computer, so the AI might be a little weird. Especially, you know, with that, there's been some different trading. But the concept is there. There's a lot of power and a lot of speed into the pilot, like Luke strategy. Plus, honestly, a 6 cost 5/6 vanilla, that does hit a lot. And then you can make a ship a 4/5. It's pretty darn good. Like, out of takedown range, this upgrade can't be defeated by enemy card effect. So it's just no like confiscating anything like that, which is kind of cool. All right, so the last match, and we'll go Django. All right. Well, we got a decent hand here playing the Tarkin Django, one of the more popular Django strategies. Pretty good, pretty good. We got a decent curve here. I think we'll keep this. We'll end up resourcing that in the Leia. That off the rip. Okay, so we're probably going to lose. Yeah. Targets, it like really does hurt. Okay, so we'll play red 5. Okay, and we will take initiative. We'll just drop the K2 because we're gonna go. I don't know if I want to go blue leader or we just go and grab. Play him as a pilot. We can go a little bit harder. Go harder. Play him as another pilot. Let's do it. It's gonna get exhausted. Whatever. We're just big. It's a big ship. Okay, we get rid of a blue leader. So now we can ambush blue leader, which is kind of nice. Go attack. Pass on that. 8 damage off a swing is kind of nice. Action ability, we just will deal damage to that dude. It don't matter. We're going to play a card. We're going to play Blue Leader. We're going to gain 2 XP. Yes. Ambush. Boom. And I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll take out that one right there. Blue Leader, probably one of the coolest ships. This is going to be a beautiful hyperspace. Just a beautiful card in general. Okay, I don't think we need the 4 crutch right now. So what we go is we're going to go attack. Yeah, definitely going to attack here first. Kill the ISB, which is super nice. We'll go action ability, deal 1 damage. Pop damage on the Django. Play red 3. We can actually just we could just deploy. We could deploy and put him at 21, and then that makes it 23, and that kind of just gives us game. Yeah, I think we just deploy here. We'll deploy as a unit. Up, gets cooked. Play a card. Give him the double experience. Oh, damn. It'd be like that. We'll take initiative, and we win now. 2 cards is a lot to give. That's for sure. We'll get rid of that red 3. We will play a Rebel Assault. Boom, to base. And we'll trade off the Django. And that gives us game. The power of the ships, heroism ship fighter shenanigans, hero air rush. Be good. Check out the rest of the channel, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. It's been a blast making videos. I know it's been like a month since I've made any. It just, work's been busy. That's the priority. But we got some pretty cool decks coming. We got a lot of cool ones. Y'all have a good week, good weekend, and stay safe.